Hello Capricorns, I'm here to be giving you guys a reading from January 15th to the 30th, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We're going to be using the Zombie Tarot, or I call it the Whispers of Secrets, for fun, because it's like solid black. And we're going to be using this blue animal oracle. So, the fruit bat is already at the bottom of the deck, but I didn't really pre-shuffle, so let's see for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, January 15th to the 30th, for the signs of Capricorn. Shuffling is really important to me, so... Alright, you have Connection, the Tarantula. I feel like some of you guys could be solving a literal puzzle. You guys feel like you need to gather up pieces of evidence or just things that are really useful to you, whether that is emotional, like boundaries, or whether that could be in like legal issues. I'm feeling the spider doesn't really have a lot of enemies. There's definitely, like, what else do you get? Yeah, you get reliability, the goat. So I'm feeling like a lot of durability. This is also your card, Capricorn, and you have the dog companionship. So I'm definitely feeling like you've been a bit of a brute, but you've been loyal for the right purposes. And the fruit bat is there again, so maybe the fruit bat was meant to be there. That is number 12. It is time to bring together different aspects of your life. Everything is connected. That is exactly what I said for the spider. So the fruit bat is choose kindness, which isn't always the easy way. Kindness will always be repaid. Consider others in your decisions, especially those who, with less power than you, repay your debts. Spread the seeds of goodwill and your fortunes will grow. So that is the fruit bat. And you know what? You also have the dog. And like number 41, I'll read the dog too, but dogs are companions, and I feel like you've learned how to like live like in a colder way. So is your word reliable? Can you be counted upon? Make your way successfully, step by step, steady as she goes, nourish yourself. We should climb mountains, not carry mountains. I think that's really important messages. And some of it I did pick up on intuitively, sorry. So companionship, dog, be a firm and ethical friend. Seek loyalty and honesty in your relationships. Our friendships should be supportive, not competitive. There is a difference between solitude and loneliness. Something hidden will be illuminated. We all have aspects of ourselves that we do not appreciate or like. Learn to change these things. If they do not benefit us, or lovingly accept them. Alright, that was it for Capricorn. Alright, let's see for Caps. January 15th to the 30th, Sun, Moon, Rising. You have the Star card. Okay, Aquarius energy, a lot of air energy is coming in for you guys right away. So, I feel like there's definitely some kind of goal. You have the Nine of Wands here. It's more like a faith, actually, not a goal. And a faith, see, the thing about faith is that it dangles by a string, sometimes. And this, it is depicted as a gold star, of like winning, of success. But the Nine of Wands is like the wounded warrior. Yeah, and you have the Two of Wands, so there's something that you're making a choice about two people running each way. He's confused on which way to go. Maybe you're like weighing out a lot of pros and cons in your situations lately. You have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Yes, you're definitely being in tune with your feminine side, with your intuitive side, trying to understand a situation. You have the Lovers card here. I feel like there's some form of, like, I want to say travel. Even though I don't pick that up in the Lovers, I want to say travel is going to be huge for some of you guys. And the High Priestess is coming out again. I feel like there's a secret love or a secret lover for some. There's some form of inner knowledge, inner passion, inner secret that makes you yourself. And you're wondering if you want to tell people about it or reveal that to people. Yeah, it's like you're putting out like little pieces of like evidence. I don't know if evidence is too much or too powerful of a word, but of like how you're living your life differently. I'm just seeing that like you shouldn't do that. Yeah, you have the Five of Hazards under the Star card, so like, and I feel this, guys, in the Goat. There's something that has been a burden to you, or like a long journey to you, for a long time. Okay, let's see. You have the Judgment under the Two of Wands. So maybe particular things needed to be rooted up. You were meant to strike a nerve for some of you, like in other people. You have the Four of Hazards. Like you're reserved though. It's like you're not listening. Like look at him. He has food. There's people outside. They're like looking in. He's like, I'm not even listening. I got my own food. I have my own supplies. And it's like maybe you're ignoring people's opinions. I feel like some of you, like that is going on for some of you guys in the Judgment. But I feel like definitely particular things are going to be coming to an end. Yeah, you have the Seven of Cups and the Knight of Wands. I feel like some of you guys have been like maybe acting out of character because of mistreatment and confusion, or like people just putting a lot of things in front of you that you really don't need. I feel that you don't need strongly because of the Knight of Cups. I mean, there is a bit of a positive side to the Seven of Cups other than confusion, and a positive side to the Knight of Wands. It could mean like servitude toward too many things, but like I keyword, too many things. There's a quote, you guys, it means you can do everything, but you won't be a master at anything. So I think you guys are like in a position where you need to choose like maybe what you want to do for your life, how you want to live love. I feel like there's a lot of fundamental questions that you need to study in your Divine Feminine and the High Priestess. So I asked for advice for you guys. You have the Hierophant and the Two of Cups. So it could be a marriage. It could be you guys need to listen to your loved one or your partner very strongly. Listening to your husband or wife for those of you guys who are married. But this is listening to education that you were taught before, especially in the High Priestess. I feel like this is knowing better. Yeah, knowing better, especially with the Devil at the bottom of the deck. The Two of Cups, listening to family members. I think Leo had a very similar reading or similar advice to that in the Two of Cups. They got the Two of Cups too. So listen to friends and loved ones' advice. And I'll even take out one more card. You have the King of Wands, so like you're very determined, going after toward what you desire. But don't be stubborn. I feel a bit of like I feel like there used to be stubbornness in the Knight of Wands, like maybe a little bit of like nearly lack of control. But I feel like there was a level of injustice. like you have the Five of Hazards under the Star card. I feel like like the Judgment and the Two Wands, there's something going on, like, because you have a lot of value of knowledge. You have the Hierophant and the High Priestess as your advice, and so I'm a little bit confused, as like the same reason you are in the Seven of Cups, as to why particular things would happen. But I see that you have enough loved ones around you that like you can get through this situation. In the Star card and the Lovers and the King of Wands, like you're not caring really. There's kind of a bit of a careless energy to the King of Wands. But that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Peace.